G'day everyone, it's Dave Long here again, back in the factory for Dave Long Custom Lures. Today I'm going to be doing a new pattern on a new type of lure that you haven't seen yet. It's like a vibe lure. It's bitless and it's about 25 grams. And there it is there. It's been prepped already with undercoat, and I put some other layers on too. After that undercoat I put a pearl white over the belly and up to that lateral line there. And then I put a blue colour change under the bottom. So when you can see that on different angles, it flashes a little bit in the bluey range, bluey purple range, which is good. That's what I want. 25 grams. That gets down pretty quick, and you can manipulate this lure to imitate an injured fish anywhere, I suppose, in fresh water and salt water, but mainly I'm going to use this in salt water. And this is a new pattern I come up with about a year ago, and it's for local area. It's called Gatackers Bay, and I use it on any range of lures. I'll show you what it looks like in the finished product. This is a minnow that I put it on, and it's got all the nice colours in it. Comes up very nice and flashy, and it's got golds and all sorts of colours. I'll go through the colour range with you. Basically I've prepped it just to save a little bit of time. This lure, by the way, has got a pretty big eye on it, so I'll have to come up with something there. Because it's a sinking lure and it goes to the bottom, I have got glow in the dark eyes, so I might be able to use them on there, which I like to use on the sinking lures. Okay, so we've done the white, we've done the colour change, we've done the pearl. So now I'm going to come up to the next colour, which is just gold. And I'm going to do like a blaze across the shoulders there, just a little bit under the line, but mainly on the shoulders, just along there. And then we'll get the good old black. I like the opaque black. We'll use that, and we'll put the pattern on the back, which looks fairly similar to this one, I think. So what I use with that is my own stencil, and here it is here. So we'll see if we can make that look fairly similar to that, because I can't find that stencil. Anyway, we'll continue. It doesn't really matter as long as the black's on, it's important. And then we'll put black on the eyes, and I'll just go over the back with black too. And then we're going to use fastback green, which is this colour. We've used this before on other baits, and we'll go over the back and the sides a little bit with that. And then I'll use a candy 2O colour the Carib blue, which is fantastic blue colour, just to make it stand out and look a bit more natural. Okay, and then if we want to, you can, I'm not too sure if I'll do it on this one, you can put fins on it, but I think I'll just leave it and just keep that side open for a lot of flashy angles and so forth in the water, so it stands out. Alright, so first thing we'll do, we'll get into, I'm using a 0.2 mil airbrush again, and we'll just put the gold on. And what I'll have to do here, because I pre-mixed this, I'll just have to check it and stir it up again. There we go. Just to get that colour going. We don't want a lot on there, just a little bit. And today, just to let you know what the weather's doing, it's raining. So it's a good day to do this, I suppose. It gets me out of the yard and out of the hard work. Anyway, yeah, so I'll just adjust this a little bit. And we'll just go down that lateral line basically. That's it, we'll go both sides. I might have to put a couple of coats on. There we go. I hope I've got enough paint for that. Just another touch. Yeah, I like the gold colour. Might just even hit it again. It's because it's been thinned out a bit, it's a little bit loose, so I'll just, I like to make sure it's there on the bait. That's the way. I think that should be better. There we go, that's good. Alright, so I'll just clean that gold out. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's being a metallic colour, it tends to clog up the brush a little bit if you leave it. So I like cleaning it out directly after use, on all colours actually. It doesn't take much time, it just it's worth doing. Now you don't get that mix of colours with the new colour that you put in. Okay, so we'll just give that another little dry. That's it. Yeah, Gatackers Bay is just around the corner from me. It's it's actually a little bay going out into Harvey Bay off Point Vernon, and just see if I can line this up a bit better. We want to show off that gold a little bit. Yeah, might just make that a little bit. Okay, so the next colour we're going to do is the black, and this is where we do all the highlight work. And I've also pre-mixed this. There we go. My light just went out, so I hope you can still see it. There we go. I think the battery's gone on that, so I'll have to get that sorted out. Alright, so first of all I'll just go over the eye with black. Like that. I'll just check something. Yep, okay. And I'll go over and do the other side. That's the way. Just, that'll help highlight the eye. And I find it's a good background for it. Okay, so now we'll do the fancy stuff. Now I've got a choice here. I can go that way or that way. I might do that way. It looks a little bit sort of, I'll just get behind that gill too. Hold it there if I can. A little bit tricky. That's it. Oh yeah, that looks mean. That looks really good. Yeah, I like that. And we'll just go over the other side. I'll just wipe that down here so I don't get paint all smudged over the other side. And I made this stencil myself. Look, you can make anything you like. Just get creative, and it's amazing what you can come up with. I'll just see if I can get that around the same way. I think that's pretty well it. And okay, that's not too bad. A little bit out, but it doesn't matter. I'll just go over the back and on the head with black. Okay. That's the way. And I might just add a little bit up higher towards the gill. I might put another one there, because a little one maybe. Yeah, those might be better. Just to bring that. That's better. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's come out really well. Yeah, I like that. I'll just turn it over. It's looking good. See if I can match it up. Got those little ones there. I just That's it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I like that. Alright. So this pattern is not to it's not to replicate a natural fish, but it's got the colours of a natural bait fish here. The slimy mackerels and the pilchards, you know. So it's sort of natural, but it's not, you know. So, but I like the big black blazes on it, so it just sort of stands out in different coloured water. So okay, all right. So that's basically it with the black. Now we're going to put the. I'll clean that out first. Now we're going to put the fastback green on. I might just put that black back because I might do another look in it. That's it. We didn't use much black there at all. Not much at all. Yeah, so Gatackers Bay, it's good for fishing at the moment for species like mackerel and bottom feeders. Being winter, it tends to bring on the certain species to fish. I'm just concentrating on this black, get that out. It's not too bad, yeah, it's still coming out. Yeah. We'll just blast that out of it. Yeah, so okay, so that's coming up alright. Now we need the green, the fastback green, which is quite a unique colour. It's a metallic and it's basically green with blue in it, so it's not a bad colour for this type of application. And we're going to put the fastback green on the back here and the shoulders. On the shoulders there a little bit. Okay, so we'll just, I've pre-mixed it and toned it down a bit. Okay. Oh, it's a little bit, made a mess of that. It might be a little bit thick. I might just loosen it up a bit with some reducer. There we go. And yeah, that's a bit better. We don't need that much, but anyway. Yeah, I made a bit of a mess of all that. But you do this. This is just how it is in the real world. And I'll just tone that down a bit. There we go. All right, so we're over the back with the fastback green. Now again, the more you put on, the richer the colour. You can sort of see that I've done the back there and it's bled down onto the shoulders there, which is okay, that's good. I'll just match it up a little bit over here. That's it. Now I'll put a bit on the eyes. That's it. I think that's good. That's good. I'll just dry that off. That's it. Perfect. Okay, I'll just, we didn't use much there at all, which is amazing. I have all good intentions of not using much paint, but on occasions we get a bit out of hand. And I will actually say that I've had a question on what hooks I use, and I should do a little session on hooks. I have gone, well, since I've been doing this over 8 years, whatever, I've gone through so many different types of hooks, and I've come back to the original one I started off with, only because I found that they were the strongest. And most effective. So I'll do a little session on hooks, and well, I'm interested in anyone's feedback on that too, because there are so many different brands out there. Some are good and some are shocking. Okay. Alright, so that's cleaned out. Now, what we'll do now is the blue, the Carib blue. I love this colour. It is just a gem of a colour. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at that. That's just awesome. It's just such a rich blue colour. It actually looks like deep water out in the ocean. It's just that blue. It's beautiful. I won't need a lot of it. I'll just put that in there. Okay, now what we're going to do with this, I'm going to put this over the stencil, over the green, on the eyes, and you'll find that it might even bleed out to the side there a little bit. But you can sort of see the gold there. I don't want to go over all the gold if I can. I just want to keep that there as a bit of a, it's a bit of a shining angle that you see in baitfish. But okay, we might just straighten this up if I can with one hand. And that's up to the back. And we'll do the back. Just keep applying it. There it goes. It's coming through there now. That's it. Beautiful. And it really stands out on the black. Beautiful. lovely colour. There we go, that's pretty good. I'm being a little bit particular on this. I'll just turn that down a bit. Yeah, that's better. I'll go over the eyes. Now with the eyes, you don't have to put on what I suggested there was a glow in the dark, but you can put on anything you like to complement the colour of the lure. But I figure that because it's going down and sinking, it's going into darker water, darker territory. So I just thought, oh well, a glow in the dark might be a little bit more practical. I hope you can see all this. Yeah, that's it. And that's it. That's basically it. Just clean this out a little bit. And since we've got a lot of time here, we might even put, I might even put a UVLS coating over the whole lot now, and that will protect these colours and set them in. And it's yeah, it's come up not bad. Let's bring it up to the, you can see the colours coming through there. Really good. Pull this out a bit. That's it. And I can't dry that off, but I can dry it off with cold air. I don't need hot air on that. Oops. I'll just clean that out a bit more. That's it. Right, yeah, so it's just cold air now. Nothing coming out of the gun. Yeah, with this lure, I mean, if you get it down the bottom and work it to act like a ninja fish, you can pick up anything with this. It in this territory, you'd be looking at threadfin salmon, cold trout, snapper, anything down there, jewfish, anything that's cruising around and looking for a morsel to eat, you know. It's such a diverse little lure. I'll just dry that off a little bit more. It's slowly getting in. Yeah, but I don't know if I've got a glow in the dark eye as big as that. 8mm. I'll have a look. I think I might have a 6 or a 5. If I haven't, I might just go back to a blue or a black or a green eye. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. So I'll have a look at the eyes. Oh, excuse me. 6s. Yeah, I've got a glow in the dark 6, which will do the job. So, glow in the dark. I'll just put that down for you. And it is small. It is small. I'll just have a look at the bigger eyes. That is really small, that is. 6. We'll have a look at 7s. I don't think I've got anything for 7s. It's definitely a 7 or 8, this size. When I say that, I'm talking millimetres, you know. Let's have a look here. I've got a blue, and the blue is not too bad actually. You can go a darker blue. Actually, I've got this light blue. Yeah, I should have thought of this beforehand, but I might just stick with the glow in the dark. It's only a 6mm. I'll have a look around online for some bigger sizes than that. I think that's the biggest size I've got. So I'll have to stick with that. So that's okay, all good. It's not a major drama, but I think the glow in the dark will be better. It will present a little bit better, possibly stand out a bit better in the deeper water. So I'll go with that. Let's get that out of the way. There we go. I haven't used these for a while. I haven't done a vibe for a long time actually. I don't mind doing. I'm going to do a few more and kit out the tackle box. A bit with vibes because I'll be treading in territory that I'll probably need them. Okay, so get my knife out. Let's check something here. There we go. And again, I'll just reinforce. I do glue these on with super glue because they tend to fall out just a dab, not much. Now, do we go high or low there? I might go, yeah, I might go up to the top. There we go. And that will actually, when it lights up, it glows. And we'll just do one the other side. There we go. Done. There we go. Alright, so that's the Gatackers Bay. One of my originals. I've actually developed that one a little bit from the local area here, looking at the surroundings and so forth, which always helps, you know. It's just the colouring on it and what's available in fodder fish in the area. It's not a natural bait, but it's got the colouring of, like I said, pilchards and baits like that. You know, small mackerel and so forth. So that should be definitely a flashy little bait, and it'll present very well. I'll just what I'll do, I'll just let that dry. I'll put the I won't put the UVLS sorry on there. I'll leave it as it is. It seems to be okay, but it's a nice little bait. I'll just sign it off, and I'll later on when I get another couple going, I'll put a epoxy on them and show you what it looks like in the real world. All right, no worries. Thanks for your time, and I've enjoyed that. I hope you have. If you like, then hit like and subscribe by all means. It all helps the channel. Okay, thanks very much. We'll see you next time.